What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Brooklyn DLC gameplay in the Division 2. I've been having just such a good time with the Brooklyn Beast build that I've put together, and I'm still farming for that Catalyst exotic mask. I can't make a build for you guys if I don't have it, so we're going to run Army Terminal again, this time hopefully in a 4-stack of Heroic, so you can see how it performs in a group context, because I've mostly been playing solo. Let's hopefully get a matchmake, and then you'll see what we can do. I feel like we're just over halfway through the mission. I wasn't able to get one that was at the start. We got someone doing Iron Lung, ongoing directive. That'll be sweet. This player's running, Heartbreaker, that new SMG and Perfect Unstoppable Force with Centurion Scabbard. I have not seen that setup before. Now, of course, I'm coming in here with no stacks. So we're going to try to build that up. I've lost all my armor immediately. We're going to ignore the fact that that turret is blasting us and try to keep it going. Farm this another door. I want to get a decent amount of picks here so that I can why am I bleeding? What's going on with that? Excuse me. Oh no, this player's not playing with the modifier. What? That's what's going on.
Access panel
Of course. Okay, so this build, if you've seen the build video, is specifically made with the global modifier in mind, and we're leveraging, actually... yeah, that's why I'm bleeding. We're leveraging one of the passives that's making us entirely Hasbro until we move stats elsewhere, because we know that we're supposed to be fully Hasbro. And this player's not, the party leader controls whether it's active or not. So that's what's happening.
SMR signature detected.
Honestly, at this point, we're gonna finish the run. New thumbnail, new build title.
Oh, just a small modular reactor. Nuclear reactor.
Brooklyn Beast without Hasbro still good? Question mark. I don't know. Let's see. I hate bleeding. Pretty much all the backfire builds that at least all the ones I put out so far, are completely Hasbro.
SMR confirmed. Black Tusk mobile nuclear reactor on site.
Holy shit.
Me, I like being completely Hasbro if it's an option. But yeah, being Bleed Pro is also pretty good. Not having either, right? Because I'm completely Hasbro and I have no additional bleed protection. I didn't need to because I'm at 100% everything. Shredded. We'll get this thing too, because why not?
Damn it. They overloaded the core, now the power's arcing. Agent, you need to stabilize the grid to save the reactor.
If I really wanted to, and I think I mentioned this in the build video, right? What we're getting from that passive is 30% Hasbro.
The power's still unstable.
Now, 30% means that our 3 mod slots we could swap over to bleed resistance. And then we wouldn't be bleeding at least. Because, yeah, getting shocked is annoying. especially when I just don't have to. I'm still stacking that bonus armor, not bad. Still minimal use of the shield. The ongoing bullets is kind of nice, pushing our damage. Obviously, you'd see even crazier numbers if I had the modifier. And we're at full memento now, so...
Whatever it is, it's gonna be big.
Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Like I said, I could swap around the mods
Agent, you're a good soldier.
to be immune to bleeding, but
Don't you want to be on the right side of history?
you know what? Let's just take it. Let's see what happens.
They're approaching the courtyard. Get into position.
It has went
Stop them.
from the
We're almost ready to
Hasbro
deploy.
build archetype that I talked about in my Backfire Masterclass is now a semi-YOLO build, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna do a YOLO build and say, you know what, I'm fine with bleeding, like, just move all your
Hostiles
stats.
detected.
If you're already at 70%, or like, you know, like why would you build yourself to like 50%? Put, you know, invest into hazard protection without going at least all the way to bleed protection. Maybe, you know, you're trying to do some interesting combination, right? Like I talked about, it's not typically possible to combine Memento Strikers in a Hasbro, right? That's not a thing until this past modifier that I was leveraging in the Brooklyn Beast build. But, like, yeah, okay, at least go bleed pro. Like, why would you...
Agent, we got a nuclear reactor powering something that was
I mean, yeah, it'll make it easier, you know? Like, having some Hasbro will reduce the amount,
What's in the box yet?
but at that
You
point,
trust
it's
him
like,
so much, you're willing to
why
die for
even
him.
go through the
Don't even have a
animation?
clue what he's been cooking up in that basement bunker of his.
I mean, look, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. And we're not fighting too much purple flame. We don't got that purple fire that's corroding us, which would be very annoying.
Status offline.
This is too much hardware and shooting for a warhound. What can we do?
But yeah, against the black task, it's
On encrypted network detected.
I still don't like that I'm going through that whole
Agent,
bleed
have Anna
animation
hack the
thing. It's
workstation.
annoying.
Maybe we'll have intel to help us figure out what the Black Tusk are doing.
Is it just building stacks off of it? Oh, do you want me to go there?
Download initiated. Hostiles incoming.
That's weird. I still have that double reload bug. We're just farming this door. Now, like I mentioned in that masterclass, once we hit 100 stacks, we're not gonna bleed anymore anyway.
Activated.
So that is nice, right? And that is part of the mentality when going for a YOLO build. But again, if you're gonna do that, I'm just kind of like, you might as well throw the rest of the Hasbro too. Because they're getting shocked, for example. Like if you're not 100% or 97, whatever, immune to the shock, you're still gonna like get paused. It's gonna cause that shock. See, look, this guy's corroded now.
50% complete.
Now I am actually shooting him on purpose. If you notice, it's actually, even though he's immune, it's proccing as a hit and it's keeping my stacks.
Agent, warhound activated.
And then we do this. See, like, just going through that little bit, like, that's where it's a black and white. Like, you're either immune or you're not. The actual damage that comes with it
Agent,
is
disable any remaining
something else
workstations.
and can be
The Black
progressive,
Tusk will love
but
that.
Getting stopped like that, you're either immune or you're not, you know?
Workstation destroyed.
Like, that's annoying. That's just annoying.
Workstation
Even if it's
destroyed.
super short, even if it's like half a second.
Workstation destroyed.
You'll have to make that call for yourself, but
Workstation
yeah, this
destroyed.
build normally is completely Hasbro. Now, I was talking about this in one of my gameplays. I don't know if I released it, but the modifier this season, I don't think it's as like categorically powerful as some of the other ones were. The other ones, it was really noticeable, you know, when you had it or not. Well, I got corroded, but I didn't, but I did. Okay, I am corroded now. Now I'm stacking such a ridiculous amount of armor that it shouldn't really matter.
Disconnect the backup
Just
power
crazy. Yeah,
supply
yeah.
and get
But
ready
so
for
the
liftoff. Grant, get on that helo with the
the
scientist.
modifier is like the other ones that getting overcharge, and with the passives too, like the, what was it called, by the teeth or something, that made you do ridiculous damage from
I think you've been
far.
surrounded by good people for so
They were
long,
just
you forgot what a
busted.
snake looks like.
Like super strong. This one seems a lot more reasonable. The enemies get buffed, you get buffed. It's nothing super crazy. Like, you know, I've been playing with it the whole time, this whole mission, without it. Aside from the fact that I'm specifically,
Electrical hazard detected.
you know, had made a build that uses some of the passives for different reasons. The actual, like, oh, yeah, I'm getting shocked. Normally I'm immune and I just run through this. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't know why you would go through this DLC and not just be Hasbro. Like, it's an option, just be
I
immune.
need to
I
go back to
don't
the unit.
understand.
They're schematics. The cables must be connected to one of these experiments.
I feel like it's nice. You know, it's nice to have.
We ready for liftoff? Almost. Just need to do a few safety checks and we're ready to go.
Agent, you need to get to the roof. If they lift off, we'll lose Danvers.
Now I'm still corroded. Why? So Kidding got rid of it out of combat? Hmm. Yeah, getting slowed down like that. Why? No. I think we're coming up on the boss stage here.
Okay,
Let's
seriously.
see what we can do. Alright, here we go.
Target?
Oh, fuck.
Boss
Damn,
stage.
Zeppelin.
All personnel still on the ground. Get to the roof and stop that agent.
No. They're arming triple flame bombs on the Zeppelin. They're doing final checks for the attack on the bridge. Watch out, Agent. The Zeppelin just fired a triple flame bomb and it's targeting the roof.
We're getting slowed down by the bleed. I don't like it. I'm telling y'all, once you've been Hasbro, it's hard to go back. It is quite nice. Now we're clearly cruising here. And look, we got an assault rifle if we need. When some targets at distance, it's all good. Ooh. Got hit with the fire. And I'm bleeding?
Inactive surface-to-air missiles detected.
Anna, blow that fucker out of the sky.
The Zeppelin's on the move.
Bleeding, I'm on fire. I'm so used to just not
Accessing
dealing with any of
surface-to-air
that.
missiles.
Or like this,
Laser
for
marauder
example,
detected.
right? This is gonna hurt. He corroded there for a little bit. Oh, we got the Marauder out. What am I doing? Where is it?
25% complete. Terminal offline.
I'm only now at that 100% stack.
Re-engage.
Can't even see my damage numbers.
Laser marauder destroyed.
Serious trauma detected.
There we go. Another spawn? Yeah. These guys are trying to farm the boss. Yeah, I think they're trying to get that exotic, that catalyst.
Agent down.
I don't think you can wipe and then restart the boss. I don't think it'll drop loot again.
SAM coming online.
I've accessed the Zeppelin security systems and flight plan. We've got a small window where we'll be in range of the SAMs.
It's weird, like it's long, but I feel like I could take so many more enemies. I mean, it's heroic at the end of the day, right? It's not legendary. I'll be getting ahead of myself here.
Terminal offline.
They haven't. So that was some no modifier. I was bleeding and getting the hazards and corroded and stuff version of the Backfire Brooklyn Beast. Still works. Still works even outside of optimality. Let's try it again.